on the space. We wanted to escape. We wanted to see how growing the trees, how loud to the streets, how quiet on the sea. I feel I'm a free. I feel I'm a free. But I want a little more, but I want a little more, but I want a little more.
Social art is global. Social art is collective, not individual. Social art is practical, not theoretical.
Social art is cooperation.
Social art is interaction.
Social art makes people grow.
We believe that social art is life. We believe
that social art is the medicine for our society.
We believe
That social art starts in kindergarten and before.
We know that social arts makes communication easier in the society. And we know that social art brings cohesion to the society.
We, the social artists of Europe, say this.
All participants in social art are equal, regardless of their specificity. Ach, Scheiße! Ach, Scheiße! The philosophy of social art is duality between art and institution, body and mind, philosophy and Scheiße.
Social artists of all countries, unite!
For
This region is important to create bridges between social and art to connect.
If you really want to develop people, develop a community, develop people working together or team, it's really hard to use social art to develop a basis of trust, of mutual trust, but also trusting so far that you can bring in crazy ideas, that you can go very far and propose to your teammates or to your community something they never imagined. And this is where you come to innovation, which is close to your personality, which can be part of your community and which really can make the change.
I leave that job because I need to change everything. A strange thing in my life, so strong, so I need to change everything. I was suffering a lot. So I did some traditional works in a restaurant, some other places to find a balance, a new balance in my life.
She has to help us. Yes, we are lost without her.
Denken.
research music and how to sing, because it's, I think, important for everyone to learn who you are. And for me it was that learning music and singing helped me to define and find myself and who am I. And we are human, and we have some difficulties or failure, and we need to learn how with the difficulties we can pass through that, because we have some sources on ourselves, and we need to found that. But it's difficult to find that in a way when you run after something and copy something for others or to be like others. You need to be yourself, and for that I learned the same thing of the kids here and the teenager here. So we have very common, and we are the same, and we learn the same way. Praise the Lord. Remember? Has done marvelous things. Praise the Lord. We has done marvelous
During this year, we started to have some good results with these kids, and they are dropout children. They don't want to go to school, and it's life is very difficult for them and for their parents, and also for their former teachers, at school. And they find first they just ask me, what are we doing with you? Because there's here a keyboard. We are doing mathematics. What is the point? We don't know what we want. We want to go back to school. We want to be good students, but in fact they can't, because they can't be in a regular program of school. So we try to convince them during weeks, during months. This is the way for you to come through music, or through theater, through movies, through drawings, through painting. You're coming to know how to read now, how to count, how to do mathematics, how to learn about history, how to learn about yourself. And we've seen some good results, because the mothers and parents call us back and say, oh, well, my kid, now he's speaking to us, he's communicating.
You don't really find articles or descriptions about the approach, and that is what we are for in the project. We try to make it more known by other disciplines and other target groups, And for this we have developed a tool set that is also available online in different languages that tries to give an overview about the approach and its effects and what you need to realize it in your own organization if you want.
So it was very difficult to start with, but honestly, I can tell you that now it would be very difficult to do without it, because the energy you get, the barriers that this kind of training breaks are so important that you really get people to work on something new. It is something different they would not expect to be doing, and it really helps them to trigger a new process. What I think is that in order to decide to do this kind of training, you must be very well convinced that it works, because otherwise you tend to do things that are almost the social training or the social artwork, but not really. You try to make it simple, you try to keep it not too much disturbing. If you're not ready to go all the way to the end, then it becomes something cute and nice, but not effective. So you really have to be very conscious of the quality of your training, of your model, in order to introduce social art in it. And then it's powerful. So people have to choose it and take it to the final result.
We do art because we believe that art is a very good possibility to develop yourself, to show yourself, to discover yourself. And in the school we don't teach this anymore. And youngers need a lot of knowledge in this direction too for the job placement. And we believe they need more this knowledge than the technical knowledge. And when we speak with people who are looking for young people, they tell us the same. I teach them what she have to know, but I need personality. And the future needs also personality, young personalities. And that's why we do art. For us, art is very serious and a real art, not only a method to make them happy. Art is art, and it has to function.
Let the beat go.
Ich sitze zwar gern auf Stühlen, doch am liebsten auf dem Sofa. Der Grund, warum wir hier sind, nennt sich Jobact Europa. Alle Länder kommen zusammen und wir sitzen in der Runde. Es fühlt sich an wie eine Minute, doch am Ende war es eine Stunde. Alle sind am Lachen und sitzen hier im Kreis. Doch das, was wir hier machen, ist sehr wichtig und kein Scheiß. Zusammen mit viel Fleiß gibt's am Ende ein Surprise. Das, dass wir alle nachher glücklich sind, reicht mir als Beweis.